As crime rates surge across the country, the need for effective policing has come under more scrutiny. In fact, the current promotion policies within the South African Police Service are apparently affecting officers and their growth within the force. POPCRU, that's the union in the sector, they're advocating for a crucial fix of SAPS promotion structures, which currently restrict the essential support staff while forcing officers into administrative roles. The union's president is Thulani Ngwenya, who joins us now via our video link for more on what they're calling for. Mr. Ngwenya, great to have you on the SABC News Channel. Thanks very much indeed for making time to speak to us. According to the information at my disposal, essentially the union is asking for an overhaul of the promotion structures within the SAPS. Tell us why.
Good morning, Ayan, and good morning to your viewers at home. Yes, it has been a problem. We signed this agreement a long time, in about 2011, whereby our members were supposed to be promoted when they've got qualification. They must be promoted within 2 years. When they don't have qualification and they've got experience, because there's nothing that substitute experience, they're supposed to be promoted after 4 years. Now the problem with SAPS is that they are bloated there on top. Only that promotion applies for the senior managers there. You've got relevant people at the different station who's got maybe 34 to 35 years who are about to retire, but they remain still warrant officers. So it hinders even the service delivery because people are not happy because they don't get promotion. And also when they do about that promotion, they will take you from the detective and send you to crime prevention. And then you'll have a loss of brain and experience there. So there's a lot of cross-pollination that is happening, which does not assist in the service delivery. We're saying when the promotion policy must be able to address the issues and the upward mobility of the members and remove the police from the offices so that the police will focus on their work that they're employed to do and have public servants to do the work in the offices.
All right. Speak to us a bit more about how these promotions ultimately help fight crime. In other words, how would this improve the effectiveness of the work that police need to do in order to make sure that people are safer?
Yeah, it will help to fight crime because I will make an example. I grew from the ranks of operations. Starting from crime prevention, I was an explosive expert, doing with the explosive, doing the work with the dog unit and everywhere. And then that upward mobility, it helped me to be able to focus on crime prevention. But at no stage when I'm promoted, I'm going to be now placed in the office. You are lacking that experience that is working outside, because working outside, you come into contact with so many people and you establish a network that will help you in dealing in fighting crime. Now, if they're going to remove you from the operational level and put you in the office, that network is going to be cut for you. You are not going to be able now to network with those people because you are sitting now in the offices. The same as when you are a detective. When you are promoted being a detective, you need to be promoted in the line of detective because detective is a skill. You can't just get it in 1 year or 2 years, but you need to understand the technique of investigation. You need to understand your informers and their web and understand the crime pattern that you are investigating. So if you are going to be removed from that environment of investigation, you are placed in the office or you are placed in the operations where you are not investigation, you lose that track. So we don't want people to be moved from where they are most experienced, where at the production level, where the work is happening of policing. They need to go up there and reach the level where they can give experience and translate that experience to operations in the field where they are working. So now in the police, you can become a station commander when you have never even done any work around the vicinity. You are coming from an environment of forensic, then they make you a station commander just because there is a post. So we say the promotion must be able to be an environment where you are working so that at least the experience is not lost in that environment.
All right. I would imagine that these promotions would have a financial implication. In other words, they'd come with higher salaries. And I just wonder, how the SAPS would deal with that in a context where we know there have been quite severe budget cuts that in many ways have even restrained the ability of police to get resources to do the work, let alone to pay higher salaries.
Yes, I agree. It comes with salaries. It comes with the betterment of the condition of the employees. But it should not be an inhibiting factor for also focusing on the experience that person can contribute in dealing with that. What is happening also, that I must also share with you, is that in the police, if you are a person who's working very hard, but you challenge the management, let me tell you, they are not going to promote you. They want people that are going to be saying yes, even if it is wrong. If you challenge them to say, but this is not going to be able to happen to the people that I'm leading on my department, then you are not going to be promoted. The only people that get access to be promoted are those who are yes boys, are those who are not challenging any status quo in the police. So that is why we are saying revamp this, or we've got a proposal as POPCRU that we can put on the table to say we need to have more production and we deal with salary other than getting promotion, because promotion, it makes you to have few people that must work under you. But if you can make production level to have more people at the code level, then at the managerial level, we had a level where we can indicate to say, if you are promoted, these are the requirements for you to be able to manage people and also to develop strategies to take the department forward. But this promotion is about upward mobility. People get their posts. When you ask them, what is it that is happening outside, they can't even account to you to say what is happening, because he is there, he's promoted, it's only for the money, it's not only for the broader policing in the country.
Sure. I imagine you must have presented these, let's call them solutions or suggestions. What has been the response so far?
The promotion policy find a way of being implemented through HR. When we've got an agreement that says, as I've indicated earlier, to say 2 years when you've got qualification, 4 years when you've got experience, you need to be promoted. And what they do, they issue an instruction. The instruction will then say, it will cut the chase of saying who do they want for that particular post. So now what we are going to do, we are going to meet with the minister, as he have been appointed in the ministry, also present our frustration and also present this to say, how do we then, with the National Commissioner, can we address this challenge of promotion, and also address the issue of everybody going up, running police station, but they don't have expertise. But people are crying outside to say police are not doing their job. It's because they are being put from left to right, moved from where they've got experience, put from where they are supposed to do management when they want to be operational. So it's something that we're going to present to the minister, because it's new. We believe that he's going to listen to us, and the National Commissioner, Mr. Fani Masemola, is going to also agree with us on this thing, so that we'll be able to deal with the issue of crime in South Africa.
Yeah, we know that issues to do with morale and just the state in which you work are not issues only affecting the police, but can have quite an impact on how people perform inside those posts. Thulani Ngwenya, thanks for giving us your take. Really do appreciate the time. Thulani Ngwenya is the president of Policing Union POPCRU. We did reach out, by the way, to the SAPS to give us their side of the story, so to speak, at least to get us a sense of how they understand the issue. And so far, there's been no response. So as soon as they want to take up that opportunity, we'll certainly bring that discussion to you here on the agenda.